Ogo, what's going on?
No, no,
Ogo.
no! The Master of Secrets will certainly flay me for this.
What's wrong?
Ah, have mercy! You've been sent to capture me, haven't you? It was an honest mistake. I'm working to get Hermaeus Mora's faded glyphic back. I promise. Please don't imprison me.
What are you talking about? I'm not here to imprison you. Yet.
Oh, fathomless prince, that's a relief. To think I let myself be spooked by a mere mortal. Sorry. You see, I may have accidentally sent a prized possession of my masters-to-be unwoven. I don't suppose you'd help poor Ogle?
What sort of help do you need?
The forges of Underweave are a dangerous place. Ogle was made for watching and studying, not fighting. But you seem resilient. Help me find my master's faded glyphic, and I'll be sure to make it worth your while.
I'll be search for it.
Wonderful. My master's treasure was mistakenly marked for unweaving, so we must hurry and find it before it's destroyed. My watchling sight should help you navigate Underweave. The entrance is close by. You can take the lead.
Who are you exactly?
You can call me Ogle. I'm a
Ogle.
watchling in service to Hermaeus Mora. I aid in the designation, or disintegration, of failed fates. It's a coveted role, I might add, and one that I don't wish to risk losing.
Mention faded glyphic. What's that?
A faded glyphic is the physical manifestation of a potential fate. A stone that holds a transcription of a possible future. And they are a powerful and precious source of knowledge. This particular glyphic is one of my master's favorites.
Everyone's faded is everyone's fate etched in the glyphic?
Tides, no. Most fates don't rise to this level of importance. Only potent fates, those with the chance to alter the very course of the planes, can be found etched into these glyphics. This makes every fated glyphic a powerful and coveted object.
What can you tell me about the Underweave?
Fated glyphics whose futures do not come to pass can latch onto our own reality and cause havoc. These intrusions are, well, wasteful. Underweave is the place where these failed fates are unwoven, recycled.
Okay. Made to that's the recycling. Making an alternative power source.
Over here, mortal. You won't get far without my boon to guide you through Underweave.
Okay.
You should be able to see a magical trace of my master's faded glyphic. We must find it before it's unwoven. Watch your step as you make your way through Underweave. The guards and administrators won't stand for anyone interrupting their work. And don't get me started on the dangers posed by some of these fates.
Oh, what's this boon you placed on me?
Our most dangerous fates are magically tagged. Their presence leaves markers we can follow. We don't want to lose track of a particularly menacious anomaly, after all. My watchling sight makes it so you can see these markers.
And this will lead us to the Master's Glyphic?
Absolutely. I've tuned my sight to your mortal senses. You can only see the magical traces specific to my master's glyphic. They should look like blue vapors and smell like a mortal child's tears.
What?
Can we get going now?
Right, follow the path. Ooh, they do smell like tears. One smells like lemon. Oh, this has a nice pine scent too. Ew, that one smells like socks.
The glyphic assemblage. This is where faded glyphics are collected and judged by watchlings such as myself. Glyphics under consideration for unweaving are first sent to the glyphic assemblage. Yes, I know it's a misleading name. Now, go on in. We haven't found the faded glyphic yet.
Alright. Fine. Uh-oh.
No. This can't be right. There are so many paths. Why are there so many paths? We're doomed. I'm doomed. We can't possibly find my master's glyphic now.
Really?
Stupid Ogle, stupid! Master keeps the most dangerous fates down here. Of course it would be difficult to navigate. Numerous paths, endless options. This was a hopeless endeavor from the start. I'm a useless watchling who deserves to be unwoven.
Why is this hopeless?
The Master's fated glyphic could be anywhere. It may have even been fed into one of the Nemesis looms already. This is it for me, mortal. Cherish the moments you shared with Ogle, because I am not long for this plane.
Really no help to find it?
The Nemesis looms unmake everything. By now, the glyphic's been reduced to unwoven strands, sputtering fragments of a former fate. I just know it. There are too many paths to follow. I need a moment to think, mortal. This is all too much.
Fast.
It's no use. I'm done for. Wait, what is that?
For once, a pleasant surprise. I'm actually happy to see you, meddler. My work in the streams has come to fruition. But
Really?
never mind that, there's more work ahead. Over here, if you please.
Again?
Ah, we meet again. Just as I intended. Not because of your bumbling about the plains. You're just in time to help me. I know where the fated glyphic is, so there's no need for that silly boon. Besides, you look ridiculous.
This is coming from somebody with dwarven goggles on. Okay. Good to see you again, Thaddeus. What do you know about this fated glyphic?
Forces beyond your understanding ordained that I must come into possession of this glyphic. Since Hermaeus Mora rarely lets such a valuable object leave his personal collection, I simply charmed the watchling into misplacing it.
You charmed Ogle into sending the glyphic to be unwoven?
Yes, I deceived the watchling. How morally gray of me. Listen closely. You need me to locate the glyphic for your Daedric friend. However, the Nemesis looms make my presence here tenuous. If you can shut them off, you'll help everyone.
All right. I'll shut off the Nemesis looms. What are they?
Good! You're always one for action, aren't you? The Nemesis looms are powerful devices that unweave bits of reality. For example, these failed fates. You'll find them contained in the Nulla factory, just ahead, past the cells. I'll meet you there.
Who are you?
Thaddeus Cosma, a traveler on tides of time and reality. But it really isn't important. Well, that's not to say I'm not important. I am, but that's neither now nor when. All you need to know is that when our paths cross, reality itself may be at stake.
So back in Greymore, we had a public dungeon where he came into play, and we had like 2 other explorers as well, and like we kept on seeing them like pop in and out of time, along with like everything else, where he had to like close out the time reps to like make it so like everyone got back to where they were before they even started the dungeon.
You charmed me?
If it's any consolation, watchling, you performed your role admirably.
Yep.
Now, to the Nemesis looms. It will take the 2 of us to disable each loom.
My role? I didn't play any role in... Hey! Get back here!
Ogle. Ogle.
There you are. Disable that mechanism, and I'll do the same here. That should deactivate
There is
the
only
loom.
one role I play, and it's in service to the Prince of Knowledge. How dare you imply otherwise?
Oh.
Mora's clerk objects. I'm terrified. Come now, meddler, on to the next loom. presence solidifying. Come now, let's shut this one down as well.
A clerk? A clerk! What a wild underestimation of my role.
On the contrary, I couldn't have done this without you. Onwards! The next loom is close by.
Close by, they said.
Solid enough to regain my sense of smell. A dubious improvement. The next mechanism, please.
My master's faded glyphic could be reduced to pitiful strands of temporal dust at any moment now.
Don't mess with a street pitch.
This is it. The final loom. Quickly, disable the mechanism.
Table?
If my master's faded glyphic is destroyed, then what was the point of all this?
Worry not. With the looms disabled, we need only check the Underweave's trash heap. Onwards, meddler!
The trash heap? Oh, Tides, take me away.
To the trash! Wait, why is it taking me my stream? Oh no. Right here.
No. The faded glyphic! It's already been unwoven!
Not ideal, but not unexpected. Meddler, a word, if you please.
Not ideal. This
Ogo?
mortal is going to be the end of me. No, wait. Hermaeus Mora will be the end of me.
It's unfortunate we couldn't reach the glyphic before its unweaving, but all is not lost. If we work quickly, we should be able to salvage the magics still held within the fractured glyphic. I'll need your assistance once more, of course.
Don't seem very concerned about the glyphic being destroyed.
I took steps to prepare for this possibility. The benefit of shutting down the Nemesis looms was twofold. It allowed me to maintain a more stable presence in this realm, and it unhindered my spell-casting abilities.
What's your plan?
We'll take the glyphic's remains to the heart of Underweave. There, I should be able to siphon enough energy to restore it. But be prepared. The heart may be heavily guarded. Bring what's left of the glyphic and meet me there, meddler.
Yep, I'll get the glyphic and meet you in the heart.
Let's hurry along, then. The heart of Underweave can be found to the south, on the other side of the courtyard. I'll meet you there. Just wade across the detritus of failed fates and go up the steps. Can't miss it.
Why didn't we come straight here if there's no other chance to set the glyphic?
First of all, the active Nemesis looms muddied my sight. I had no way to know where the glyphic was. Secondly, there's no use in crying over spilled fates. The sooner we get to the heart, the sooner we can put this all behind us.
How can you restore the faded glyphic?
It's a simple matter of temporal reversal. With the looms no longer operating, I'll be able to draw on the full power of the Underweave. In fact, do you have any wine you'd like rapidly aged? I kid, of course. Let's get moving.
That would be helpful, actually. Oh wait, I have to... Yep.
Well done. Now, out to the courtyard. We'll meet in the heart of Underweave.
Ogle has a bad feeling about this.
Poor Ogle.
Prince of Fate, grant me knowledge.
Aw.
Good, you found us. Place the fractured glyphic on the altar. There's not a moment to lose.
Olga, what do you think
As
about
much
this?
as I dislike this foolhardy human, you better do as he says. We shouldn't linger in the heart. And the sooner I have my master's glyphic back, the sooner I can return to sorting paperwork and archiving notes like a good watchling.
What's like is the heart of the Underweave?
The heart pumps magicka throughout all of Underweave. Not only does it power the Nemesis looms, it also stores the magicka released from the destroyed glyphics. The power concentrated here boggles the mind.
What's all the power for?
Knowledge is finite. Every book or letter or glyphic is a bucket of water from a well that may one day dry up. The Underweave is how my master refills that well. You probably shouldn't press any further. Some things must remain unknowable.
Adrius.
There's no time to lose, meddler. Every passing moment sees that glyphic dissipate further. Even I won't be able to repair it if we take too long. Place the remnants on this altar. Then give me some space to work.
What are you gonna do?
With the Nemesis looms deactivated, there's a surplus of power sitting idle within the Underweave's heart. Tapping into this reservoir will give me just the oomph I need to create a bubble of reverse time, repairing our glyphic instantly.
Gonna be dangerous?
Meddling with time is always dangerous. Not to mention utilizing unfiltered magic from the heart of an apocryphal refinery, or trying to repair a fragment of a fated future. But, as they say, the planes weren't shaped by idle hands.
Huh.
Almost there. Just a bit further. Quick! Grab the glyphic before the entropic bubble collapses!
It's back. My master's faded glyphic is really back!
Bending time really puts a kink in your neck. Let's reconvene outside Underweave. I'm sure this display of temporal magic raised a few alarms.
Yes, yes! Let's leave before the guards come and take Ogle away!
Poor Ogle. With that lurker.
Most don't have the sense to keep quiet.
Portal to Apocrypha. Here we go.
Glad to see you didn't stumble into a hole in reality, meddler. I know our many-eyed friend wants his glyphic back. Allow me a moment to study it, will you?
I suppose he earned a look.
You really do make an invaluable field assistant, meddler. Even your watchling friend here played his part expertly. Now please, the glyphic. I can't stand to wait any longer.
Here. What can you make of it?
Curious. I've handled my fair share of fated glyphics, but something about this one seems almost familiar. Like a tone ringing at the edge of my memory. A song, perhaps. A lullaby? How very strange.
Why'd you stick out this glyphic?
It's no secret my travels take me far and wide. I go to places far beyond what a simple compass or map might show. And in my travels, I heard an interesting rumor that the Prince of Knowledge had found a special fate. My fate, in fact.
So this glyphic holds your fate?
I believe it does. Whether it's one fate of many or a singular inevitable fate, I won't know until I activate it. Funny, after all this, I find myself hesitating. Give me a moment, meddler. Perhaps take this time to calm your watchling friend.
He's worried about, like, his fate. Maybe it's going to tell him when he's going to die or something, right?
It's not a good idea to look at your own fate. I wonder why my master is so fond of that particular one. Speaking of fate, you certainly helped me salvage my own. To think I came this close to being tossed into the Nemesis looms.
Adrius needed the glyphics, so it shouldn't be long.
I wish I could say I enjoyed our adventure together, mortal. However, you and I both know it was far too distressing to be fun. Still, this watchling is certainly grateful for your help. Take this reward. You earned it.
Sacred Watcher Hood. Galilene Asenas spends pages outlining the process to attract a Watcher to wrap around the heads of Mora followers. The knowledge exchanged and the protection granted to the sacred experience is uncomfortable. When done, the Watcher removes the memory.
Well, here goes nothing, Cosma. Thaddeus, you must listen closely. The fate of the plains depends on it. So the rumors were true. Mora really did learn my fate. Don't talk over me! Understand that when the time comes, you must say no. I must say no? What in oblivion am I talking about? In my timeline, things didn't go exactly to plan. But I hope you'll glimpse this causality in enough time to change our fate. It seems the only person who can fix a Thaddeus Cosma mess is Thaddeus Cosma. How exciting.
What was that about, then?
I do so appreciate your help in all this. Not everyone gets the chance to learn their own fate in time to do something about it. And as far as possible fates go, that one wasn't nearly as damning as it could have been.
So, what do you make of the warning?
In truth, I haven't a clue. What in all the planes am I supposed to say no to? A mystery to be sure. But I have Apocrypha's extensive libraries right at my fingertips. Can you imagine a better place to find an answer?
So, it's another mystery solved?
Indeed. A mystery only a Cosma could solve. This glimpse of fate wasn't a warning, it was a clue. A piece of an exciting new puzzle I've already started on. Mora will regret not smashing this fate into dust. Farewell, meddler.
Leaving?
Here's your glyphic, watchling. And you, meddler, do try to stay out of trouble.
Well, now.
Well,
Google.
that was unexpected. I don't have a clue about what any of that meant. Frankly, I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm just happy to be done with that condescending wanderer of realities. Thank you for your help.
What are you gonna do now, Ogle?
After being a tentacle's touch away from facing the business end of a nemesis loom, I'll return to my duties, thank you very much. After I see my master's glyphic return to its proper place, of course.
And you turn all those looms back on, right? So you're going straight back to work.
What else? We all have our place in my master's plan, just as you do. I certainly won't be looking for another, what would you call this? An adventure? Anytime soon. Notarizing and disseminating is exciting enough for me.
I'm going. We get a vacation soon enough.